Our objective was to design a greenway for the city of Alcoa. We were to use engineering, design calculations, engineering techniques we learned through our classes, and try to piece together a construction document for the city of Alcoa.
The overall objective for our project is to work with the city of Alcoa to design a greenway that bridges the gap between Middlesettlements Road and Louisville Road in Alcoa, Tennessee.
The challenging aspect of the design that we encountered was the wetlands identification. There's a lot of wetlands in the area that we were creating the greenway, so we had to overcome and see how we could build around those wetlands with boardwalk.
One challenging aspect of the design we encountered in this project is all the additional design considerations for a project going through a floodplain. So for me personally, we had to design a boardwalk, and I had to learn timber design for this project, which was challenging because I didn't have any coursework in that.
Challenging aspect for me would be just having to follow all the ASTMs with all the procedures and everything like that, because it's so detail oriented and it references other ASTMs that you may not even be using, whether it's like taking a sample that way or laying it out so many hours of the day, but that was probably just time management with the whole project in general, is writing the report and showing calculations and getting it all together in one semester.
Challenging aspect of the design that I encountered was it's unlike any other classroom setting, and you don't have a table of givens set in front of you. You have to actually go out and make assumptions based on engineering judgment, and for a first time that was pretty challenging to me.
A positive outcome for our client would be that they get to use our alignment and what they're actually going to do when creating the greenway.
The positive outcome for our client was that they got another perspective of where the greenway could go. I think for the main outcome for them was that we put it in a strategic place where it impacted a property owner, but it didn't necessarily really join their property. It was separated by a creek, so it was kind of in a dead zone for the property owner.
One positive outcome I received as a part of this team on this project is the additional hands-on design experience, as well as learning the importance of communication between team members and the clients.
Experience is the biggest thing. I interviewed a few times this semester, and being able to talk about what we've done just in this class, much less any other design classes that you take, that is greatly appreciated from the university, and I'm sure employers love to see in an interviewee talk about experience with engineering.
Some advice I would give to a future senior on a senior design project is to not procrastinate at all. Make sure you're always contributing to the group, so there's nothing that you miss throughout the semester.
For future senior, I would recommend to not be afraid to ask questions, because the more time you sit there and look at a computer screen, you're just hurting yourself. That this is a learning experience for you, and we're not expected to be professional engineers at this point, so go ask advice.